I'm Sudeep Kumar, Associate Professor of TAPMI. I belong to the Strategy and General Management area. I teach courses from law and insurance and risk management. For this virtual education program, I am handling a course on insurance. It will be handled in two different modules. In the first module, it is about risks and coverage of personal risks. I'll talk more about it later. And in the second module, it's about the corporate risk management. Okay, fine. Generally, people think about insurance only when there are major losses in the world. When Kerala floods happened, people thought about insurance. When Chennai floods happened, people thought about insurance. And before that, it was the Himachal landslides. So generally, only when calamities strike, people think of insurance, though ideally, people should have thought about it earlier so that their risk could have been covered properly. Now, basically, you all know that the industry in India is divided into life and non-life insurance. So I'll be focusing on both these areas, and we will start off the course with discussion on risks, because that is the superset. We'll talk about risks, how risks are managed, and how insurance forms a part of risk management. That's in the first course module. And then I'll talk about the personal risks. You all know what personal risks are. It's risks of life, risks of accidents, risks of health, and risk of damage or losses to property belonging to individuals, not corporates. Okay, so that is about personal loss exposures. So in the first module, we'll have a discussion on risks and personal loss, risk management. And in the second module, we'll talk about corporate risks. Okay, and the size of the industry in India, if you see, it's about 1.5 lakh crores in life insurance segment and about 1 lakh crores in non-life insurance segment. Life, of course, is not too complex. It's just like covering the risk of human life, whether it's through natural death or whether it's through calamities. But in non-life, you have more than 150 different products. We won't have time to discuss all of them, but broadly, you should know that it's non-life insurance industry which covers risks varying from your lowly cattle up to your satellites worth millions of dollars. So in this entire range, you have so many different kinds of insurance. Although the focus of the course is not on products, the focus is actually on how people can manage their job sitting in insurance companies, or primarily when you get a job in insurance operations. Insurance operations mainly are from either underwriting, claims management, or reinsurance. So if you get jobs in any of these sectors, this course is an ideal fit for you. Beyond life, non-life and reinsurance sector, this course will also help people who take up jobs in insurance broking firms, maybe bank assurance. Bank assurance is also coming up in a big way. And then it may help people who take up jobs in pension fund firms also. Although in this course our focus will be on insurance, both life and non-life, I'll just touch upon annuities part as well. Okay, so people who intend to go to either life, non-life, reinsurance sector, or bank assurance, insurance brokerage, for all these people, this course will be really handy. Okay, we'll try to do our best in what can be covered across 30 hours. We'll not get too much into actuarial part, because that is an entirely different ball game altogether. We'll actually start where actuaries end their job. Actuaries would create you all know insurance is based on statistical principles of probability. So actuaries will actually calculate or create the probability distribution chart for losses, and then leave the rest to the insurance company's product development department. So we'll start off from that point. The focus is on the operational part, what you'll have to do sitting as underwriting manager, claims manager, reinsurance manager, investment manager, bank assurance manager for all these, or insurance brokerage firms. For all these portfolios, this course will be really handy. Okay, so I look forward to seeing all of you when this course really kicks off. One course is coming a little early, the first module. I think it's the fourth one. One comes later. So the first one which comes, as I mentioned earlier, will cover the risk management part and the personal loss exposures relating to life, health, accident and property belonging to persons. The second part will deal with corporate risk, that is industrial risk, and also annuities. So that is how the entire the course is designed. It's split into two modules. Okay, so I hope the course is of use to all of you. Definitely it will be of great use to people who go into the sectors I mentioned, and for others who may join banks, maybe they'll be put in charge of insurance portfolio. For them also the course could be useful. And beyond all this, people who work in back offices supporting these American or foreign companies as back office support, for them also this course will be useful. Although this is something which is maybe limited to the IT people, even for them it can be useful. People who joined some of the IT firms who do back-end operations for insurance companies, for them also the course would be useful.